Does North Korea have the internet? Does North Korea hate France? How much do North Korean people earn on average? Watch the video until the end to find out the answers. Coucou tout le monde! Bienvenue à Korean in Japan. Coréen au Japon. C'est Cajun. Today, I'm going to answer 22 questions about North Korea that foreigners are always super curious about. This information is based on what North Korean refugees say, common knowledge in South Korea, and South Korean media. I also checked media in other countries too. But please understand that this information is from the point of view of South Koreans mostly. I wanted to check the facts on the North Korean side too, but as you know, there's not so many information. So, let's go! Does North Korea have the internet? Yes, they do have the internet, but normal people cannot use it. It's for some high-level officers or only special people with government purposes. Universities provide some computers, but everything will be monitored, and they even need an approval to send an email. So normal people in North Korea use the country's national intranet called Kwangmyeongmang Network. Luckily, foreigners can use the internet with a special USIM chip, so they can upload pictures on their Instagram and Twitter while traveling in North Korea. Why North Korea is dark at night? It's because of lack of resources and electricity infrastructures to keep the country shining through the night. This is what it looks like as of April 15th. You still see some light in the middle of the country, and that's Pyongyang, the capital of North Korea, where most privileged people live. They have to reduce the electricity for normal people, so the people in Pyongyang get the more electricity. But they get extra power supply around major holidays, such as birthday of North Korea's leader. The situation is getting better, so it's gotten brighter at night these days. So it's said they started having night cultures such as a night market and hanging out at night. Can North Korean travel abroad? Legally? Yes. They can go abroad with the permission from the government, but it's not easy. Unless it's a government-related matter, it takes forever to get a passport. And they strictly check everything, even the profile of their families and relatives. They need approval from many different people too. Since it's very complicated, nobody knows how long it will take. It can take a few years. So to get it quickly, they bribe. The more they pay, the faster they will get the passport. Does North Korea hate France? Of course not! Actually, North Korea wants to establish diplomatic relations with France, but France refused it. There are two main reasons. One is nuclear weapons, and the other one is the human rights in North Korea. But those two countries have still been making some cultural and economical exchanges limitedly. Does North Korea use money? Yes, they use the North Korean won, although foreigners cannot use North Korean money. This is how North Korean money looks like. 5 won, scientist and university student. 10 won, soldiers. 51, North Korean people. 100 won, national flower of North Korea. 200 won, 500 won, 1000 won, 2000 won, 5000 won. But dollars and euros are more commonly used. The government officially says $1 is about 100 North Korean won, but it's not used. $1 is actually about 8,000 North Korean won. Do North Koreans have pets? Yes, but it's not very common. Animals are usually livestock, and pets are for only rich people. They show pictures of South Korean dogs wearing clothes and say capitalism is a rotten and sick society. See what South Korea is doing with animals. Do North and South Koreans use the same language? Basically, yes. But we have been divided for over 70 years under different economical and political systems. So people started using different words. South Korea use a lot of long words, while North Korea is trying to stick with pure Korean words. For example, hamburger is hamburger in South Korea and 고기 겹빵 in North Korea, which literally means meat layered bread. But 빵 is still from the French word pain, right? Some French people living in South Korea said the differences are like Frank's French and Quebec French. Does North Korea have elections? Yes. Since there's just one candidate, the vote is for yes or no. In front of voting places, you see posters saying, "Let's all vote for yes." And people can know who voted for what. So the result is nearly 100% yes. Is Psy North Korean or South Korean? Psy is South Korean. When I say I'm from Korea in other countries, I was sometimes asked which Korea I'm from, North or South. But as mentioned, it's not easy for North Koreans to travel abroad. So if you see Koreans in other countries, that's 99.99999% South Korean. Are North Korea and South Korea still at war? Yes, South and North Korea are still at war technically and have been in truce since 1953. We haven't signed any peace treaty. What is life expectancy in North Korea? The life expectancy in North Korea is 71.91. South Korea is 82.64 and France is 82.52. Do you see the big drop in 90s? It's the North Korean famine. It's a period of mass starvation with economic crisis from 1994 to 1998 in North Korea. A lot of people died of hunger during that period. And people who are born during that period are shorter and smaller now. Do North Koreans watch South Korean TV shows? Yes. According to North Korean refugees living in South Korea, they secretly watch South Korean TV shows and dramas in North Korea through DVD, USB, and even micro SD card. Why do they watch it? North Korean TV shows are mostly for propaganda, not for fun. And they are curious about what's happening outside of North Korea. And South Korean TV programs are in the Korean language, so they don't need subtitles. And it's so shocking and interesting to see people in the same country having a completely different lifestyle. It's very dangerous though. They will be punished and can even be executed for watching South Korean TV shows. Is North Korean music K-pop? Okay, so before this, what is K-pop? K-pop is Korean pop music. Have you heard about BTS, a South Korean boy band? They are a K-pop group. So North Korea is also Korea. So can their music K-pop too? No, the term is used for South Korean music only at this moment. Can I travel to North Korea? Yes, here are some popular agencies. Young Pioneers Tour and Goryeo Tour. There are many different tour packages. You can participate in the marathon, learn Korean in a school, travel to the city, go hiking, or do homestay with North Korean family. It costs between around 500 euros and 2,000 euros. The cost varies depending on how long you stay. Do North Koreans protest? Yes, they do protest. There are many TV programs in South Korea where North Korean refugees share their experiences in North Korea. They said North Koreans do protest, although it's not very common. But those protesters get punished right away or just disappear forever on the next day. So the protests don't last long. Does North Korea have dialects? Yes! The official language of North Korea is 문화어, which is based on the Pyongyang dialect. North Koreans think it sounds soft, while it still sounds strong to South Koreans. The Hamgyong dialect has a strong accent, so it's said it's difficult to understand. The Hwanghae-do dialect is slow. Dialects are disappearing though. Only old generations are using it, and more young people are using the official language. What's the North Korean flag look like? It's called 인공기. Before this 인공기, North Korea used 태극기, which is currently the official flag of South Korea. What is the average income in North Korea? It said normal North Korean workers get 3,500 North Korean won. Company commanders get 4,000 North Korean won. Scientists, party officers, and factory executives get less than 10,000 North Korean won. But rice is 5,900 North Korean won and corn is 1,900 North Korean won. So how much do they earn in dollars? So most people earn less than $1 per month. That's why lots of people have their second or third jobs. Some people earn 100 times higher money from their other jobs than their main job assigned by the government. Are North Korea and South Korea the same country? Yes. According to the law in South Korea, the whole Korean peninsula is South Korea's. North Korea is not even a country. It's just an illegal group that illegally occupies the north part of South Korean territory. Do North Koreans have cell phones? Yes, there are over 5 million people using cell phones, which is more than 20% of the population. Not only cell phones, they also have their own smartphones, and it contains applications developed by North Korea. They use the phones to take pictures and videos, watch videos, listen to music, and play games. They can even do shopping and order food online too, using the phones. Of course, those phones are not connected to the internet, but the intranet only. How tall are people in North Korea? North Korean men are 165.6 centimeter tall and weigh 56 kilograms on average. North Korean women are 154.9 centimeter tall and weigh 45 kilograms on average. To compare, South Korean men are 173.5 centimeter tall and weigh 69 kilograms on average. South Korean women are 106.9 centimeter and weigh 53 kilograms on average. So my height is close to North Korea, but my weight is... How many tanks does North Korea have? North Korea has 4,300 tanks, and they have 2,500 armored vehicles, 8,600 artillery guns, and over 5,500 multiple rocket launchers, according to War Memorial of Korea. So, these are my answers to 22 questions about North Korea. Which one was the most interesting to you? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please give me thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Merci, au revoir!